Okay, hi, my name is Damien Monnier. I'm a senior gameplay designer at CD Projekt Red.
So talk a little bit about what's new when it comes to Comic-Con and The Witcher 3.
Well, it's the first time we show this long presentation that you guys, the press, got to see at E3. So it was exclusive, we couldn't wait to show it to the fan. Actually, it's our first time at Comic-Con. So we're super excited. I don't think it's going to be the last one, that's for sure. People loved it. So we got to show a long quest, some new monsters as well, new locations, new mechanics that were different from the Microsoft presentation. I don't know if you remember the one when you kill a griffin, and that's the one after that. You've killed that griffin, you got the head, you're going to hand it in, and then that's the beginning of the quest. Really.
So talk about some of the new mechanics from a gameplay perspective.
Well, the first one that got everybody applauding was the decapitation, dismemberment, which yeah, it does sound super harsh, but people loved it. It's super rewarding actually when you can pull it off. So basically you will maybe play with the enemy a little bit and then you just slice him in half, and then that'll be it. The fans loved it, so that's new. What else? We have still with the combat, we've added a lot of animations, so it's a lot more fluid, a lot more responsive as well. New signs as well, new spells that we use. So we still have, for example, Igni, which is like the burst of flame that comes out of your hand, or Axi that controls people's mind. Again, actually, that's my favorite because you can just slice them in half when they're a bit drowsy. So that's it.
What about the environments? The new environments you're showing?
For today, we started in Novigrad, which is a beautiful city. It's the biggest city we have in the game. It's gorgeous, lots of people, lots of things happening, you know. It was during the day as well when we were showing them, so people were out. We had this huge market as well, we got to show them that. And then we moved on to the swamps, which is in No Man's Land, a region called No Man's Land. Obviously, as the name suggests, it's not the nicest, most welcoming place. So we wanted to show them, you know, the difference between, you know, you going into a city to maybe pick up a quest or hand in a new one. A place where you'll use more your wit than your sword, and then we moved on to the swamps where there was a lot of fighting and a lot of decision making as well. That's what we're all about. We're an RPG, you know, so all your choices will have consequences.
What has Xbox One opened up for you guys creatively with this sequel?
Well, as well as obviously the more power, you know, this is what is very important for us because we work really hard on creating this beautiful open world, so we need, you know, we need the power behind it, you know, to deliver. Key thing for us, we wanted to make sure that the experience is the same, you know, across all platforms, and everyone gets the same experience. So there you have it.
When it comes to Comic-Con, you guys also are talking about a new comic book. Talk a little about that and how that's connecting into the story people will be playing.
All right, so yeah, we've just released the 5th issue of the comic book. So yes, it is about Geralt, and you will see some monsters that we also have in the game. In fact, one of them is the water hag that people really liked in the presentation. It's this freaky monster that just pops around you, you know, it melts into the water, it's freaky. So you will, you know, have some monsters that are also in the game, but the story is absolutely standalone. We wanted to make sure that, you know, it's got its own thing going.